Here we go now for qualifier number 2. We're on the pace. Field of 8 to take their positions. Driver change on the 2, Always Be Best, to James McDonald. Driver change on the 3, Greystone Vivian, to Scott Young. 1, Canada First Lady, a 3-year-old filly with Braden Reibeling. 2 is Always Be Best, 3-year-old filly with James McDonald. 3 is Greystone Vivian, a 3-year-old filly with Scott Young. 4 is Chocolate for Lunch, a 3-year-old filly with Sam Fillion. 5 is Spree's Shadow, a 3-year-old filly with Phil Houdon. 6 is I Loved Her First, a 3-year-old filly with Travis Cullen. 7 is Edge of the World, a 3-year-old gelding with Sylvan Fillion. And 8 is Hestinator, a 3-year-old colt with Jonathan Drury. They're off and pacing. Off stride before the start was the 5, Spree's Shadow. First call is going to go here to Chocolate for Lunch. Also pushing ahead is Edge of the World. Getting away third is Always Be Best. Greystone Vivian got away fourth. Dropping behind that one, I Loved Her First. Then it'll be Hestinator, and resetting after the break, Spree's Shadow will join the pack. Into the first turn they drive, and Chocolate for Lunch is showing the way. Racing in second is Edge of the World. Sitting on that one's back, just a length and a half from the leader as they went through an opening quarter of 28 and 4. Into the backstretch moves this group of 7. And the leader is Chocolate for Lunch. The most experience in this group, made 10 starts last season. Up front here by a little more than a length and a half from Edge of the World in second. 2 lengths then back to Always Be Best in the debut qualifier for that one. 4 more lengths then going to the other debuter, Greystone Vivian. Back to I Loved Her First. Then it is Hestinator and the trailer Spree's Shadow. As they come to the midway point, half is hit in 59 and 1. Second quarter was in 30 and 2. Final turn coming up next. Chocolate for Lunch by a length and a half. Edge of the World in second. Always Be Best in third. Greystone Vivian is fourth. Then it's I Loved Her First. Back to Hestinator. Rounding out the pack is Spree's Shadow, so no change in order. 5/8 of the mile complete. Heading towards 3 quarters. Chocolate for Lunch after a 28 and 4 opener. 59 and 1/2 will bring him to the third station. Getting the 2-hole ride has been Edge of the World as they come by 3 quarters in 1:29 and 3. Once again, a panel in 30 and 2. Off the turn and into the stretch. Chocolate for Lunch looking to go all the way. Looking to edge out of the 2-hole there is Edge of the World. And also fanning wide is Always Be Best. Back in fourth, I Loved Her First. Coming into the final 8th, taking the lead now is Edge of the World, who has pushed forward. And Edge of the World strikes the front in the final 16th. Splitting horses late with good speed. I Loved Her First. It'll be Edge of the World. I Loved Her First was second. Third goes to Always Be Best. Then it was Chocolate for Lunch, followed by Hestinator, Greystone Vivian, and Spree's Shadow, 158 and 1.